Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here, trying to squeeze in one more page for the summer challenge at Mind the Scrap. This is the last week, so this will be my last page. The deadline is 45 minutes from now, so that's the maximum I can take for this video. I am going to be scrapbooking the fabulous amazingly talented Victor Henriques, and this is his page. He's got these two strips of teal, and then he has tropical flowers, and he's got geckos, and then palm trees, and he's got a tropical photo. It's just really beautiful. There's a little car there, so I'm going to put a car in mine. And I'm doing this page today for Jimmy Buffett, with Jimmy Buffett in mind, as a way of thanking him for providing a happy, wonderful soundtrack to the life that John and I shared. We were both, we were parrot heads. John wasn't before he met me, but he became one. And the last concert that John and I ever attended together was the Jimmy Buffett concert, and we had bought the tickets long before, and Ava had just been diagnosed and had started chemo for leukemia in 2019. And we didn't want to go. We didn't want to leave her hospital room. But James and Nikki, you know, assured us they'd be there and that we should go. So this is a selfie of us outside the Ameris Amphitheater where he performed. And that's a photo I took of him on the Jumbotron, on the big screen. I didn't get any, we didn't, we kind of went in, saw the concert. Sometimes in the past we've gone up closer to the stage and gotten closer photos, but we didn't that night. It was a wonderful opportunity to kind of forget about the nastiness at the hospital. So it was, I mourn Jimmy's loss. I send out my heartfelt condolences to his family, and I thank him up in the stratosphere for giving us a license to chill. And that's what my, no matter what else was going on, if you listen to a Jimmy Buffett song, or no matter how stressful a drive is, if you have Radio Margaritaville on, you just can't help but smile and laugh and be transported to the tropics. So I'm using two very old 2010 vintage papers by Fancy Pants from a line called Beach Babe. It's a beach line that has brown in it, so who knew? And it's and then this is I fussy cut some palm trees from this paper pad, and I don't know where that's from. And I have some stickers over here that I'm gonna access. I'm right now going to just eyeball these and get them on the page. I think he divided his into, and these are not quite as long as the white paper. He divided his into equal sections, and I don't know that mine will end up that way, but we're gonna try. We'll do what we can do here. Kind of like so, I think, maybe. There. And by the time I finish embellishing, you won't know what the spacing was or care. Okay, so I'm going to start with the photo. It's two photos. And I'm going to kind of see where the car wants to go. I'm maybe gonna do it right there. And the reason I'm putting the car there is not because it has any particular significance, and not even because there's this cute little one that it almost looks like Victor might have drawn. I don't know. The supplies that he used here are just absolutely amazing, and I wish I could get my hands on some things like that. I have not ever seen hummingbirds in embellishments, and why not? We should have hummingbirds, right? I'm gonna put this guy right here and kind of offset it, and I want some palm trees behind it, so that's gonna guide the placement of my photo. I don't want to overthink it, but I think that may be where those end up. And I have a surfboard let me put that as high up as I can. I want those to look like really tall palm trees, because they're not. They're not really all that tall. We'll kind of do that. And I have some tropical leaves that I may work in there. I tell you what, I have a, let's see. No, all of my flamingos are facing the wrong way, but I have this actually this might be better. I have this pineapple that, oh, well, would the surfboard go there? It kind of looks like the car is carrying the surfboard, and I can put it down here. I don't want to cover up the Coral Reefer logo on his guitar strap. That's the name of his band. And the first concert John and I ever attended together was a Jimmy Buffett concert. And we've seen him in, I think I counted a couple years ago, I counted 10 different venues that we'd seen him. I had seen him in concert once before John and I got together. Okay, this is up too high for the car. The car is from the paper repack in Where To Next. And so if you know about the paper repack, it's filled with wonderful, amazing stuff. The paper's really thin, so you kind of have to be a little bit careful with how it lays down. And I think this is going to be just fine. There's a little hibiscus that's showing down below there, and I may be able to add in this pineapple might work kind of at the front of the car. I'll go ahead and do that, and I'm going to put a turtle here. Let me get a dot to put the turtle on. And there's so many summer icons that are reminiscent of his songs that I definitely am going to put these flip-flops in, because there's a line in Margaritaville about blew up my flip-flops. And so I'm going to, let's see, I want this kind of foam for that. There are some little tiny palm trees in the rub-ons that I have here. And I've included this convertible because he has a great song called Ragtop Day. And when John and I had a convertible, we used to, it had a cassette tape player in it that tells you the vintage of it. And it was a little Miata. And we'd stick that tape on and play Ragtop Day, just having a grand old time. Like I said, he was the soundtrack to the best times of our life together, and I will always be grateful to him for that. Okay, so I'm thinking that my title is going to go across here, and so I need to set up the title before I start, because I need to see what I'm going to use. I want to call it License to Chill, and I want to use this sticker that says Chill, but I think I'm going to fussy cut it, although I hate losing the palm tree and so I think what I'll do is I will cut it and then go around the letters this way. It's got a little glitter on it. Again, I have no idea where these stickers came from. They're kind of in some stash that's mostly old that I call my tropical summer, and it's pool and beach icons. So I'm going to put this here, but I want you know, I'm going to cut that palm tree off because I'm going to use one of these other palm trees. Now, I'm going to leave it on the backing because it's very thin, and I want to put some foam on there to raise it up so I can kind of put the palm trees down by it. So I'm going to put this here so that it kind of overlaps that. Definitely want to put this out here in the on the white background. But I want part of it on the orange. So I like when things are connected, and you know that about me. So I have this flamingo that looks like it needs to go here, but I'm worried about placing the title. Looks like he needs to go here. So if I put him here, can I get the title across? I can get the title across his legs, right? That should work. Okay. So now let's do that. I was going to use some bigger letters, but I think I'll use these. And I'm going to use the blues and greens for license and yellow to chill for 2. And these colors go really great with the palm trees and other things. Since I've got and they contrast nicely with the bright orange. Come on, this guy doesn't want to go down straight. And it still isn't, so I probably ought to just embrace that. Let me try it with my fingers instead of... Let's do this. If Jimmy were a scrapbooker, he'd have put his letters on wonky. I know he would. Come on. And by now, all the sticky is off of it, so I'm going to have to go back and... and glue each one down, and that's okay. And because American, this is an S instead of a C. And I'm going to use the yellow for and you know what I think is that's space too far apart, so I will change the spacing before I photograph the page. So I'm not happy with that. I'm going to put one of these tropical leaves. I think it's too big for there. I may put it here. That's kind of cool. And I might do this one there. And I can do a tiny starfish right there. That adding those things is going to make the spacing all right. So, all right. Now, let's start distributing. I fussy cut these. I think I want the biggest one here. This one maybe there. orange one here. Let's do this darker pink one here because I like the swirly guy there. And then I might do this one kind of close to that. And then I can work these in maybe like there and maybe like there. And I have another palm tree that can go here, maybe with this little turtle. And I had, the day we went was April 25th, 2019. And it happened to also be World Penguin Day. So I have this little World Penguin Day stamp, and it's a meme, and I might put it there. And I have this sunflower, which was John's favorite thing. So I kind of want to put it near the photo of him. So let me remove some of these things. How about I'll put the turtle here and the sunflower next to it. You know what? I think I don't want to put that on a foam dot. That sunflower was die cut from vellum using Stephen Duncan's die for Cartabella called Rustic Sunflowers. As you can see, it's multi-layered, and I'm going to have trouble getting this on here because I put it down too soon. I should have put the stem down first, but it is what it is. And if it's not perfect, I think both John and Jimmy would forgive me. So in this scenario, I'm the turtle, John's the sunflower, and then we've got his penguin up here. Let me put that guy down. I'll reuse some of this foam. Get this. I wanted this to be a happy page because his music was intended to make people happy, and it did. So there's no way that I'll ever think of Jimmy Buffett with anything but a smile on my face. He was an inspiration to us in our lifetime. He actually, we had an opportunity to take up sailing, and we did so because he just celebrated sailing so much in his music, and we we took a celestial navigation course with the idea that we were going to sail to destinations that Jimmy talked about in his songs. Yeah, it was that. We were that much into the songs and the lifestyle, the fun of it all. I'm gonna put that guy there. And I've got some sand dollars. I'm gonna kind of put maybe here, and I'll tuck it up under there. And I've got another small turtle. Let me get, I don't think I have this. These are not down yet, so let me get those. I'm loving how this is shaping up. It's nice. I like the vivid orange color back there. Almost as much as I like Victor's teal color. So let me get that. There. And I'm going to put a tiny little starfish out here. And I have a tiny little turtle. And I thought I'd put him there. Let's see, I have one more sand dollar. And I have the wrong adhesive stuck to my finger right now. Let me get this off the table and back into where it belongs, and put that right there, cleaning up as I go along. I have this that says here for a good time. And I suppose that could go, let's see if it shows. It doesn't really show if I put it on the orange. And this is already glued down. Can I do that without destroying the proportions? I think I'm going to use it there. I actually am. Let me put a little bit of adhesive kind of right in the middle and let the rest of it I didn't put enough there. I just really don't want it to show. So I'm putting it behind the G there. Okay. And I have to get this glued down. I still have a couple rub-ons I'd like to use. Here. And let's see where we're going to put this guy. I honestly don't know. how about, as part of this, it'll kind of balance that out a little bit, that little cluster. Okay, now I've got these little gold foil hibiscus rub-ons, and I'm looking for the right place to put one. Maybe right there. We'll see what happens. These are very old rub-ons, and I don't know who made them, so they may very well not work or look great. I can see they're kind of wrinkling, and what I've decided is that doesn't really matter, because I'm willing to these really are different. There you go. Oh, looks really nice. It's like you actually melted some gold foil on there. That's great. Now, to balance the fact that this has this, I might put another flamingo up there. And I have this other little gold hibiscus. And I'm going to have to call this done soon. Oops, that's not intended to be partly on and partly off, but it is what it is. And I hope this doesn't ruin the whole page. Okay. Oh, wow. Really nice. And I'll take this little guy and put it right here. And that may finish it. See, when you're rubbing it, it kind of looks like it's messing up, and then when you peel it off, it's perfect. So, yay. Let me check and see if I have vellum here. I have wings on the flamingos. I haven't doodled anything on it, but I will do that. I pretty much have to do it now. I'm going to doodle a little bit of a border, a kind of a scallopy looking border here. And I'll do it on the outside of this one as well. And then down here. I could do it here too, and here, and here, here. And this isn't glued down, so I need to do that. But pretty much this is finished. I thank you for watching, and I will quickly photograph this and upload it to the Mind the Scrap album before before loading up the video. So the page will have been published before the video goes live. Some people let me know that has happened, and I'm letting you know this time it's intentional. Sometimes it's because I forgot to press the button to make the video go live. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you again soon. Bye.